Need some coins for the God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for the safest and cheapest coins anywhere. Make sure you check out the solo grinding service as well. Use code Zirksee at checkout for a 10% discount on your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be telling you guys the best players to buy for training. Now, as of right now, training points are actually extremely low. Now, of course, the best possible time to buy training points is going to be on the weekend for many different reasons. Now, of course, also, this video you should be seeing the day before Thanksgiving, so Thanksgiving Day is going to be pretty freaking crazy. Of course, later at night during the Thanksgiving Day, we will be having the Blitz promo. Last year, I believe it came out around 8 p.m. There's a lot of packs. I'm sure they're going to be ripped, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of good players pulled. So maybe even on Thursday, Thanksgiving night, might not be too bad of a time to go ahead and maybe get some training points as well. But of course, Saturday is usually the best possible day to do it. But as you guys can see, we just got our first really big training points, and it's going to be Travis Kelce. Now, I believe that it is 11,800 training to power him up. It actually doesn't say it anymore. When he first came out, it actually did say the training. It looks like it doesn't, unfortunately. But I believe it was 11,800 training points that it cost to take 94 limited time Travis Kelce up to 95. So that's a lot of training points to go ahead and put into Travis Kelce. So now we're going to be getting higher overall limited time cards. We're going to be getting higher overall legends, which of course will take a little bit more to go ahead and power them up as well. So you guys really need to get your training points. And right now, training points are super low. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys the best players to pick up. And just to further prove my point with this, as you guys can see, to take a legend up to a 94 overall, aka Willie Anderson, who literally just came out, now legend overalls are going up. Team of the Week overalls are going up, and in general, we're going to be getting a lot higher overall players over the next couple of weeks with the Blitz promo coming out, and with the Christmas promo right around the corner. Then, of course, we have Team of the Year, Super Bowl, a ton of new promos that will be coming out in a little bit. As you guys can see, to power up Willie Anderson all the way costs 3,200 training, which isn't that bad based off of like how much training point costs. But, as you guys can see, just one overall difference, Bruce Matthews cost an extra 1,300 training points. So you definitely need to go ahead and stock up on training points. And right now, training points is super low. So I definitely recommend you guys go ahead and get training points now as low as it is. And, you know, over the next couple of weeks, it'll probably even get maybe a little bit lower. But with all these legends coming out, prices are kind of unpredictable on exactly, you know, who we're going to be getting for legends. So it's definitely not a bad idea to go ahead and stock up right now. So for you more budgety guys that maybe don't have the most coins to go ahead and get training points, this is the best value for about the least amount of coins possible. And that's going to be 87 overall elites. Now, 87 overall players go for about 775 training points. So if you can get them for about 35k, maybe even a little bit cheaper, obviously the best time to do this would be on the weekends. Saturday is usually the best time. I think I got like a base elite David Johnson for like 30,000 coins last week. That's 775 training for only 30k. That is a very good value. So of course, 87 overall base elites, also 87 overall legends on the weekend as well. Of course, they're going to be pretty cheap. If we take a look here, probably start by all offense, all defense to show you guys a couple of examples here. But all offense for the 86, 87s, a couple players you should probably keep in mind. Barry Sanders, he's about 39k right now. He definitely dips down in price a little bit. Tim Brown, Bruce Matthews, LaDainian Tomlinson, Steve Smith. Onto the defensive side of things on the 86 to 87 list. 87 overall, I believe like Rondé Barber has an 87 as well. Champ Bailey, Javon Curse, Alan Page. Basically, 87 overall cards, about 35k I want to say, but you can definitely get some for a little bit cheaper than that as well. Now next up is going to be 89 overall base elites, legends, and also token players that you can get for about 70,000 coins to maybe like 71, 72,000 coins is a pretty good deal because they quick sell for 1,600 training. So once again, legends on the weekends like Aeneas Williams, Champ Bailey, Reggie White, those types of players. Another thing to keep in mind, though, is, of course, on Monday, we had the flashbacks, the heavyweights, the veterans. Those players do get a little bit cheaper, and they are in some packs. So we do have, Tyrann Mathieu, Sean Lee. They might not dip down that much in terms of flashbacks, but the heavyweights over here, 89 overalls. Leonard Williams is 80,000 coins. He definitely dips down a little bit in price as well. Come on, Short, Jarrell Casey, and definitely the veterans like Vontaze Burfict. Couldn't think of his name for some reason, but Vontaze Burfict as well. He's 80,000 coins right now. He definitely would dip down. Base elites, 89 overalls, legends. Veterans on Monday, heavyweights on Monday, and of course on Saturday you want to try and get the legend players. Next up is 90 overalls, and they quick sell for about 2,200 training points each. Now, as of right now, it's literally almost 1 a.m. These players are going to be going for a little bit higher than usual. But you can usually get 90 overall players for about 100,000 coins, and that's a very good buy to go ahead and pick these up. Now, of course, like I've been saying, with the legend players, you're going to want to wait until the weekends. This one is a little bit more on the side of Mondays, just because of the fact there's so many flashbacks, there's so many heavyweights that are 90 overalls. You can actually wait until Monday, pick up a bunch of 90 overalls, and maybe get the best value total, or at least one of the better values in terms of how many coins you actually have to go ahead and spend. As you guys can see, 90 overall heavyweights. There's Stephon Tuitt, Damon Harrison, Alex Mack, Josh Sitton, Kenny Clark. Obviously, those players probably not going to reach down to 100K. The more likely cards that actually go down to 100,000 coins would be Stephon Tuitt and Damon Harrison. And then, of course, for the flashbacks, Alex Smith can definitely tip down 100,000 coins. He's really not that good. And 90 overall legends on the weekends, they usually will go down to about that price. You can get a Jonathan Ogden. You can get yourself a Rondé Barber for about 100K. You can get a lot of 90 overall players for pretty freaking cheap. And if you're able to do that, it's definitely one of the better value training points. So a while ago, I used to say that the best thing you could possibly do for training was 91 overall legends for about 160,000 coins. Now, 91 overall legends are still one of the better things to do, but you can actually get them for a little bit cheaper than that. Now they're about 140K on the weekends, maybe even a little bit cheaper than that. As you guys can see, DeMarcus Ware going for 149K, and it's literally almost 1 a.m. on a Tuesday night. Well, technically Wednesday morning. There's also, of course, not just those, but, Aeneas Williams, Willie McGinnis. There's also Ty Law's legend set piece, Reggie White, which usually he's not super cheap. Take a look at the offensive side of the ball, though. We also have some other 91 overall legends. Also like Javon Curse's set piece. I see him up for pretty cheap as well. Tim Brown, Jeremy Shockey's pieces, LaDainian Tomlinson, Franco Harris. 91 overall legends for about 140,000 coins. They quick sell for 3,200 training, so that is a very good buy. So here's where we get a little bit more on the expensive side. So as you guys can see, right now, there is a 92 overall Boost Matthews up for 201,000 coins. Now I'm going to go ahead and buy this just because I need the training points, but this is actually a really good buy. If you can get 92 overall legends for about 200,000 coins, that is about one of the best buys you can possibly get because they quick sell for 4,500 training points. That is a lot of training points for 92 overall. And you're going to get them for about 200K, maybe even a little bit less. Take a look at the defensive side of the ball on the legends as well. We have Rondé Barber, Kevin Green. You're going to get some full legends over here, but 92, 93s, 92 overall legends for about 200K is a really good buy. Now, if you guys don't know, 93 overall players quick sell for 6,400 training points. So absolutely the best possible training point is going to be 93 overall players, about 240, 250,000 coins around that range. That is 110% going to be the best possible way to go ahead and get these. Now, I want to give a big shout out to Michael. He actually has a ginormous spreadsheet for this. I'll leave a link to his Twitter as well in the description, and I'll leave a link to the spreadsheet in the description as well. But he does like a huge spreadsheet that he kind of like updates. I'm not exactly sure how often he updates it. I think it's like weekly. And this has definitely helped me out with this video and showing me what players to go ahead and pick up. So make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. But obviously, like these legends right now, they're going for quite a bit because it's Tuesday. On the weekend, though, you can definitely get some for about 240 to 250k. There's also, you know, some base elites, or not base elites, but some other cards you can pick up like Cam Newton, Patrick Mahomes, Jared Goff. They just came out in that new bundle today. So 93 overall Jared Goff is going for about 315,000 coins. Not as cheap as I would have liked. And then, of course, Patrick Mahomes is about 372k. So you're going to get some 93s for a little bit cheaper for about 240, 250k. That is definitely the way to go. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, smack the like button, subscribe and comment. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.